country.
Washington is out of touch. We're here to say enough is enough, and to demand that Representatives Yoder and Jenkins end tax giveaways to corporations and to the rich, and work with us to revitalize our communities and create jobs that work for all people. We're not alone. Thousands of people are calling on their representatives to stand up for the American dream and to protect the middle class.
Taxes are lower now than they have been in decades. 10 years of tax breaks has resulted in the very opposite of what we were promised. We have a revenue problem, not a spending problem.
Yes.
It is absolutely unconscionable to me that the wealthiest Americans and corporations are able to completely avoid paying taxes while vital programs that serve working families and society's most vulnerable citizens are being slashed, defunded, and shut down. This is unacceptable. No more corporate tax cuts. No more cuts to social programs. We need jobs, not corporate welfare.
I just moved to Lawrence a year ago after retiring from teaching philosophy and ethics at Tuskegee University in Alabama. You know, the founder of Tuskegee said something very important that was a guideline for all of us there, and that is, cast down your bucket where you are. I think where we are now is in the midst of an enormous crisis in ethics. The larger social ethical issue, the ethics of politics, is one that we need to look at. We have the ethical responsibility, not just our leaders. We have to participate, get out on these corners and yell and scream.
I'm here because I'm very concerned about our country, and this is the greatest country in the world, and I think that that's why we're all here, is because we care about it. The country that provides opportunities for all of us here needs to be paid back. Government is not the enemy, it's our partner in business and in life. And so for the same government that allows these big businesses to flourish and to do as they wish, those businesses need to pay the government back for that freedom.
I'm a retired school teacher. My husband and I are living on Social Security, a small pension in our savings. We never thought that Social Security and Medicare would be threatened, that the state would stop contributing adequately to the share of my teacher pension, that the value of our savings would be subjected to vicious downturns because of Wall Street-induced recession and threats to what we thought would be relatively safe. Now, fear for my adult children and their children, who really have little faith in the economic future of our country, overwhelms me. I worry for them and for my grandchildren, who are already having trouble finding jobs. I am sickened to think about families who have little to no income and those who have been turned out into the streets. Congress, quit your bickering. Get out of your trenches. Get on with the work of making our country healthy again. What we need are more jobs right now.
Yes,
More jobs. If that means closing tax loopholes for people and businesses that have the resources, do that as soon as possible.
Yes.
If it means choosing between stockholders and folks who can't afford to buy stocks, consider it wisely. If it means changes in government policies, get on with it. If it means using new tax money to give support to the jobless, to train for new kinds of jobs, to improve our infrastructure, to provide incentives for small businesses, to keep up the quality of our schools, to maintain our social support system, just do it.
Do it.
I'm willing to pay my share, but it needs to be a fair share. The wealthy must contribute too. I refuse to be one of the silent ones. Wake up, citizens. Don't believe the rhetoric you hear from the right. Your legislators have telephones and email addresses. Use them to let them know that a balanced plan is needed right now. We can't wait for another trickle down.